captured that little loser, he didn't know what hit him.
I love seeing their faces when we get the drop on them.
Now that he's locked up, he'll never return to his home planet. He's escaping!
Halt, you little troublemaker!
Get back here, you!
Wow, look how clear the sky is. This is the perfect evening to do our astronomy homework.
Yeah, I feel a little starry-eyed myself.
Stars, planets, galaxies, asteroids, you can see all kinds of heavenly bodies.
I know. I'm staring at one right now.
Hey, Betty, mind if I eat all your jelly beans?
Great balls of fire!
Okay, I'll save some for you.
No, not the candy, the ball of fire!
What?
What is it? A meteor?
I don't know, it doesn't move right. That thing's path is way too erratic. It must be a spaceship or something.
Spaceship? I'm all over it. This feels like an Archie's Weird Mystery.
No, this feels like being dumped.
That thing is headed right this way!
A real UFO! Let's go!
Archie!
Buckle up. This is going to be bumpy.
They don't build roads like this anymore, and you really can't blame them.
Reporter sense tingling.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Stop it! You're scaring me!
So what do we do?
We open it.
Huh? No, Archie. What if there's a Martian in there with 8 arms and a face like guacamole?
Then we'll buy him some taco chips. Whoa!
Oh, I'm allergic to ugly.
See, Ronnie? He's not ugly at all.
Yes, he looks like a little angel. Don't you just want to hug him?
Maybe later. Right now, he needs help. That landing must have knocked the stuffing out of him.
Archie, get your water bottle. Veronica, a blanket. Jughead, hand me those jelly beans. Now don't you worry. Aunt Betty is going to take good care of you. Here you go, Angel.
Let me go! I'm innocent, I tell you! I didn't do anything!
Shh, easy, fella. You had a little accident, that's all.
Where is this?
You're on the planet Earth. Mind if I ask you a few questions? How do you know our language?
Universal translators implanted at birth.
Of course! Brilliant! Do you have a name?
Gleebo.
Hey!
Hi, Gleebo. I'm Betty. Here, have some nourishment.
How do you know he likes jelly beans?
How could anybody who looks this sweet not like candy?
Careful, Betty. Looks aren't everything.
Gleebo likes jelly beans.
See?
Great. So he has a sweet tooth. I still think you're jumping to conclusions.
Now what do we do with the little guy? Take him to the candy store?
No, we have to hide him from those government agents.
What government agents?
The ones like in that movie about that other little extraterrestrial.
Yeah, I love that film. The agents wanted to cut him open or stick him in a jar, remember?
Right, and Betty Cooper is not gonna let that happen.
Earth people sound scary. But Gleebo is more afraid of those two ugly aliens that I escaped from.
You mean they're bad guys?
Yes. Looky, look. See?
Huh?
Those are two mean-looking spuds.
Anything that ugly can't be any good.
Yes, very bad. And they want to find Gleebo and capture Gleebo and take Gleebo away again.
Don't you worry. We'll protect you, right?
Sure, of course.
Oh, and one more thing. It would really help Gleebo if you all could find me some electronic parts.
So you can build a transmitter to phone home, right?
Exactly. That way Gleebo can call friends and they'll come rescue him.
Anything for you, pal, as long as I get an exclusive interview with you.
Don't mind him, Gleebo. He's got newspapers on the brain. But don't you worry. We won't let those bad guys find you ever again.
That little runt thinks he made a clean getaway, but I picked up his vapor trail. He steered his escape pod toward that planet over there, and he landed in a small community known as Riverdale.
I pity the fools that try to stop us.
All right, here's the deal. My garage will be Gleebo's home base. We'll take turns babysitting him, keeping an eye out for any government agents or alien spacecraft. Archie will take the first shift. While he does, the rest of us will go look for the electronic components on Gleebo's list so he can build his transmitter. During your shift, you will have the opportunity to teach Gleebo about our life here on Earth.
Okay, it's my shift. You guys take off. I have 1,000,001 questions to ask Gleebo about outer space. All right, question number 1. What is your favorite color?
Huh?
Betty, have you looked at this list? Some of this stuff is almost impossible to get, or it's totally expensive.
But we've got to help this little guy, Jughead. He's lost and helpless.
How do you know that?
By just looking at him. He's sweet and innocent and the cutest thing I ever saw.
Can't argue with that, Betty. But can you tell me what's in this box?
Jelly beans.
No, the picture says jelly beans, but the box is empty. Don't jump to conclusions.
What?
Tired?
Very tired. But Gleebo is finished.
Really? Neato. So what end are you talking to?
You're talking here.
Cool.
Trouble!
Where?
Jughead just spotted a strange ship in the sky and he called me. Archie's on his way with the car.
It's them! They'll be scanning for me! They'll see me!
they won't.
According to our readings, Gleebo is somewhere in this 2-block area. Keep a close lookout. What's that? No, false alarm. Just a couple of girls babysitting a brat.
Do you think they spotted us?
No, those old baby clothes did the trick.
Keep walking! Keep walking!
Hurry up before they see us.
Now let's get out of town.
You got it.
There he is!
We've got company!
You can lose them in the trees.
Yeah, but what good will that do us?
You're forgetting that Daddy built me a treehouse out here when I was little.
That's right. But that was no tree house. That was a tree fortress.
Exactly.
We might lose them from up here. Drop the road level.
They're right on our tail.
It's okay. We're almost there.
Here it is.
We'll make our last stand here.
And I've got just the ammo. Let's climb.
We've got them now!
Okay, everybody, help yourself. Bombs away!
We did it!
Hey,
We won!
Huh? Urgh.
Gleebo! They've zapped him! Gleebo, are you hurt? Wake up, Gleebo! Wake up!
I'm afraid it's over, Betty.
No, it can't be. He was the sweetest, most innocent creature in the universe. Come back to me, Gleebo. I love you.
You let them shoot me, you dumb mammal! You call that protection? You're useless! You're all useless! Well, I don't need you losers anymore!
Gleebo, what are you saying? Why are you acting like this?
I let you fools take care of me so I could have time to build this! Well, I've got what I want now, so you can all just take a hike!
What's going on here? What is this thing?
I'll tell you what this is! It's mine! Now, beat it!
Ow!
Ooh,
So long, suckers! Since you boys are taking a nap, then you won't mind if I borrow your ship!
Oh.
Careful, they're getting up.
Don't worry, I've got them covered.
Oh, my shoulder. Where's my partner?
He's over there, out cold. What the heck is going on? Why are you shooting at Gleebo?
I know you Earthlings can't read this patch on my uniform, but it says planetary police.
You're cops?
Yeah, we're the good guys, and Gleebo was our prisoner.
He's a criminal? But he looks so innocent and adorable.
Don't be fooled by his looks. He's a cunning criminal with a bad temper who travels from planet to planet, stealing plutonium to sell on the black market.
Oh my gosh! There's an atomic facility just out of town that uses plutonium.
And that's where he's headed. And there he goes with our ship.
But all Gleebo wanted to do was phone home.
Maybe it only looked like a radio, Betty. What if the gizmo was made for another reason?
Yes, what Gleebo probably built was a disruptor that will allow him to scramble the security system.
Like an electronic key, right? Is he dead?
No, that was a sleep gun. He'll wake up in a few minutes.
I helped a criminal and hindered the police. I was totally wrong about everything. I feel like such a fool.
We all make mistakes, lady, but maybe you can correct this one.
Really? How?
My partner will be out for a while, and my shoulder is hurt. Maybe you kids can stop Gleebo.
Not to worry, sir. We'll do our best. Come on!
But he was so cute.
Where's the plutonium vault?
Huh?
Looks like I'll have to find someone more cooperative.
Whoa!
Man, I can't believe what a great Gleebo turned out to be. Stealing, hurting, resisting arrest.
Yeah, and he broke my nail, too.
Huh?
Well, did.
No, don't get up. I can handle the plutonium from here on. But thanks for your help.
Hold it right there, Gleebo. Ah!
Dumb kids. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna make a fortune off this lot. Who's there?
It's me.
Oh, yeah, the dumb blonde. Step out here, girlie, where I can see you. What's that in your hand?
I wanted to leave this on your ship before you took off.
What is it? A bomb?
No, it's a going away gift.
Put it down right now. Put it there. Now open it. No false moves. Jelly beans!
I knew you liked them. I thought you could eat them on your trip.
Well, how nice. Even after you know I'm a crook, you still like me. Isn't that just typical? You know, there's a gullible person like you on every planet I visit. They take one look at how cute I am and they fall over themselves trying to help me.
Well, I'm sorry I fell for your trick.
That's because only a fool judges everything by looking at the surface appearance. Now, get out of here.
Goodbye. Enjoy your jelly beans. Archie, wake up! Wake up!
What?
Our plan worked. Gleebo saw the wrapper and assumed the box held jelly beans. He never thought there might be a smoke bomb inside. Gee, I feel kind of bad tricking him like that.
Ugh. Sometimes it's necessary to pull a sting to stop a bad guy. Good work. You gave him a taste of his own medicine. Veronica, wake up.
We don't have to wake her up right away, do we, Archie?
And so we returned the stolen plutonium before the workers woke up. The planetary police recaptured Gleebo and took him off to an intergalactic prison.
Let me go, you jerks!
He thought Betty was just a dumb blonde with some candy. I guess even a cosmic criminal can make the mistake of judging a book by its cover. And Betty isn't so easily fooled by appearances anymore. She now knows that ugly can sometimes be good, and cute can sometimes be bad, even in a little town called Riverdale.
Phew. I'm gonna need help with this. Normally, I only use my potions for true love, but what the hey? Come to me, cross the gap that separates real from unreal. Come! Help me with this couch, would you? Back off, Buster. Phew. Bad idea, Lucinda. Bad idea.
Careful, Archie. Pour too much and this mixture will explode.
Good news! Sorority chicks meet the creatures from the Danger Zone opens Friday at the Revival Theater.
What's a revival theater?
A place where they show movies so old that some aren't even on video yet. So what do you say, Arch?
Sorry, I've got plans for Friday.
How about you, Betty?
I've got plans too if my date remembers he asked me out to dinner that night.
Say, look, your lab partner needs help. Better go help.
Everything okay?
Fat lot you care. You're too busy convincing some sucker to go see your oddball monster flicks.
If I go to the movies alone, people will think I'm some kind of obsessed weirdo.
You are an obsessed weirdo.
Yeah, but I'm an obsessed weirdo with feelings. Have you been following your notes? Huh?
Like I don't know what I'm doing.
Boys, let's try this one more time.
It's his fault.
I'm leaving for 1 minute. If you don't explain who is responsible when I return, you'll both be in detention so long you'll need your mail sent here.
One more detention and my dad will ground me forever. I can't take the fall on this one, Jughead.
But you're the one who did it.
So, come on, Jug, old buddy, old pal. I'll owe you one.
Gentlemen?
You got me, sir. I confess. Clear your calendar for Friday. The studio insisted on authentic Indian rubber for the creature suits.
Fascinating. I'm so glad to be here.
You owed me one. Don't worry about the time. This is the special 3-hour director's cut.
But this is so boring. Boring. Bodacious.
Ah, I see you've discovered B-movie scream queen Vanessa Blaze.
Melissa, are you down there? The fellas from the frat invited us to a sock hop. Uh-huh. I'm excited too. Wait, let me come down and tell you all about it.
What a knockout! She doesn't get bumped off this soon, does she?
Oh no, she's in it for the rest of the way.
Wow, what a great movie! I want to see it again. Mwah!
Melissa, are you down there? The fellas from the frat invited us to a sock hop. Melissa, are you down there?
So you've finally been paroled.
A full week of detention, and I had to clean up the chemistry lab.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, luckily I was a first-time offender.
Speaking of offenders.
Yeah, Jughead, you should have let Reggie suffer the consequences. He never takes responsibility for his own mistakes.
Taking the blame was the only way to get him to go to the movie.
Now try getting him to not go. Hey, Reggie, what brings you out of the danger zone?
Ho ho, very amusing, Andrews. You're almost as funny as my 3-year-old niece. Wow, Ronnie, I never noticed before, but you look a bit like Vanessa Blaze.
Back off, fanboy.
Seriously, Reggie, I thought you never missed a screening.
First off, I am not a fanboy. I am a connoisseur of fine acting and underrated talent. Secondly, last night was the final screening.
Ah, the fickleness of true love.
True love for her. If Vanessa ever met Reggie Mantle, she'd be all over me.
This straw is reality. Get a grip.
It's just a shame I'm stuck in Riverdale. Hollywood's more my type of town. Blaze and I would make a beautiful couple.
Reg, I got bad news. Vanessa Blaze died in a plane crash 20 years ago.
Say it ain't so! That's not fair!
I do have good news. The Revival Theater is showing another Vanessa Blaze film starting Friday.
Really?
Yeah, one I've never seen. Biker Chicks versus the Tiny Terrors. A real departure for her as an actress. In this one, she's blonde.
I'm there.
Fanboy.
That does it, Bear. I beat ya. And by biker law, that means this gang is mine. So scram! I'm leader of the pack now. To your bikes! Monsters! Monster or not, no one messes with my chopper!
What a woman! I have to meet her! This must be the place.
Who's knocking around my yard at this late hour?
Reggie, ma'am. Reggie Mantle.
Well, Mr. Reggie Mantle, what brings you to see Miss Lucinda?
I need your magic.
Why?
True love.
Come right in. You say you learned about me from that Archie and his newspapering? I should give that boy a commission.
Miss Lucinda, I need to meet Carlotta.
Then look her up in the phone book, boy.
That won't work. She's not alive.
Whoa, now, Sonny, Miss Lucinda doesn't mess with that kind of juju.
No. The woman I love is a character in a movie. A wonderful, beautiful, sensitive biker chick.
You have it bad. I can help, but it's dangerous.
That will bring her to me? Gimme.
Hold your horses, Romeo. With danger, there's always the need for great trustworthiness.
I'm renowned for my trust. Trust me.
This is very powerful stuff. The user must be accountable for the consequences.
Sure, whatever.
No whatevers. Do you, Reggie Mantle, promise to take full responsibility for this magic?
I promise.
Okay, this is how you do it.
Everyone is gone. Carlotta, I'm here. Come to me. Cross the gap that separates real from unreal. Come.
Cool.
It worked. Carlotta, my love, you're really here.
In the flesh, Daddy-O. Say, you're kind of cute.
I knew it. I knew you'd like me.
Climb on, cool cat.
Stuff to break! Break and destroy! Big son!
And he never gains a pound.
That's 'cause he's on a diet. He's just having to shake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner all at the same time.
Brain freeze. Ah, that was good.
Huh?
What was that?
Yowza! Ow! Which one of you kicked me?
Hey, losers.
Good morning to you, too. Who's your friend with the interesting wardrobe?
The name's Carlotta. Don't wear it out. Veronica, right?
Huh?
She's just how you said.
And how would that be?
Hello, Carlotta. My name is Betty, and this is Archie and Jughead.
La-di-da, a charm school grad. Reg, I'll be over by the jukebox.
Isn't she the best?
Yeah, but the best what?
Well, she's certainly a better choice than some flickering image on a movie screen.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of movies, how'd you like the Vanessa Blaze flick?
Real good.
I've got tickets to the matinee show. That is, if they have the theater repaired in time.
Repaired?
Didn't you hear? Vandals trashed the place last night.
And half the town, too.
There were police reports about crazed raccoons or monkeys. They may have to call in animal control.
Sounds like a weird mystery in the works.
Big son! Big creeps, this is our turf now!
Oh, no. Not those guys.
I just had this dry cleaned.
Onward!
Reg, you got a quarter for the jukebox?
Nice to know she cares.
I hope those chocolate stains come out.
Don't worry about that. Worry about those imps. Where do you think they came from?
Don't know. The only clue I got was how that Carlotta gal acted like nothing was happening.
Yeah, something about her. Ah!
We've got to stop this.
If only for the sake of our clothes.
Were the imps in here?
No, the building got caught in a spin cycle. Of course they were here. They're everywhere.
Calm down, Archie. So, Jughead, how was your movie?
Not what I expected from a Vanessa Blaze monster movie. First off, there was no Vanessa Blaze, and secondly, no monsters.
Sounds screwy.
No actress, no monsters, just empty sets. Non-action, no dialogue. What cinematic genius!
Jughead, you told Reggie that this biker movie was a real change for Vanessa Blaze. Why?
It was the only time in her career she dyed her hair. She claimed being a blonde seemed more exotic for her role as...
Carlotta!
Of course! Biker chicks versus the tiny terrors.
Jughead, go get your cult movie guide and learn everything you can about this movie.
And what are you going to do?
I'm going to pay a visit to our local fanboy.
Archie, what brings you around? Are you here to gawk at my new girlfriend?
No, I'm here to ask, what the heck are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? Reggie Mantle knows how to take care of a lady.
She ordered you to do it, didn't she?
Yes. She says it's biker law that I wait on the leader of the pack, hand and foot.
Reggie, I know where Carlotta came from, and it's the same place the imps came from.
I don't know what you're talking about. Carlotta simply rode into town and instantly fell for my rakish good looks.
Can it, Reggie? Those imps are wreaking havoc all over town, and you're somehow responsible for this, right?
You're barking up the wrong tree, Andrews. Honest.
Is being Vanessa Blaze's lackey worth the knowledge that people might get hurt?
I'm out of shape. I gotta cut down to 20 burgers a day.
What is it, Jughead?
My book says the way to defeat the imps is through the king. They follow him anywhere.
Yeah, in the movie, Carlotta took on the king one-on-one. Oh shoot.
Aha!
That's not all. The imps let all the zoo animals out of their cages and then headed to the Riverdale daycare center.
Oh no! My niece Amy goes there! What have I done? Amy! That's my niece, you little creep! Amy, you okay?
Reggie, we'll handle these imps. You get the king.
Stay out here for now. You'll be safe. Huh?
I'll never eat a burrito again.
Archie, can you do me a favor? Go to Ms. Lucinda and tell her we need another portal into the movie, ASAP.
And what are you going to do?
What I should have done a long time ago. Take responsibility for my stupid actions. Now, where's that king?
How does that grab ya? Open up the lights. You let me out of here!
Look who I've got, you ugly spuds. Follow the leader.
King where? Find the king!
Have that portal open, Andrews!
Jughead, find the girls and go to the Revival Theater. We need all the help we can get.
What took you so long?
We need
Another portal. I know. Hold on while I get my bag.
Save me, my little imps! King, king, find the king!
Uh-oh.
Find the king!
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm breaking the biker law.
Where are you going with my chopper?
To the movies.
Somebody save me!
Your teeth are mine, Mantle!
Is it ready?
King, king, king!
Open it.
Part the seas of real and surreal. Welcome home, your missing friends.
When they get here, I'm going in.
He'll be trapped in the movie with them.
A tough lesson to learn, but he agreed to take responsibility. He must finish what he started.
Reggie, do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, I finally do. Now stand back and let me be heroic for once.
I want my chopper!
King, king, king!
Come and get it!
King, king!
Holy cow!
Oh, huh? Told you I'd be a movie star someday.
You're gonna pay, punk!
This is about to become a real horror flick.
Now, Jughead, now!
Reggie,
really
you're back!
did it!
Wow, I guess I did. That's right, Reggie Mantle, superhero.
Oh, brother.
I made the portal so that only those who escaped could go back. To bring Reggie back, all we needed to do was stop the film.
You knew he'd get out the whole time.
I always know what's best.
And so the imps will return to their movie world, and Reggie gave up his new girlfriend. There was a lot of cleanup work thanks to the imps' visit. Reggie was so delighted with his new sense of responsibility that he volunteered to help round up the loose zoo animals.
Get along there. Shoo! March!
I guess it was seeing the scared faces of those kids that convinced him to do the right thing. Of course, Reggie gave up going to Jughead's movies, but then everyone has different tastes in a little town called Riverdale. What's going on?
Time to get up and get dressed.
Huh?
Come on, my boy. Family tradition calls.
Oh no, is it the first day of spring already?
Yep, and you know what that means.
Yeah, you want me to humiliate myself by wearing a skirt in public.
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
Aw, Dad, can't you do the deed?
Look, son, you know that every year on the first day of spring, we must ring the bell in Old Town Hall. It's a family tradition. I've done it. My father's done it. My father's father's done it. My father's 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 done it.
I get the point, Dad. I just don't get the tradition.
It's simple, Archie. It's tradition. Have you no respect for honoring family traditions that help keep history alive?
Yeah, sure, I guess. I just wish ours didn't include wearing a skirt.
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
A skirt by any other name.
Just put it on. There she is, son. We Andrews have been ringing that bell for over 100 years.
Can we hurry up and ring the bell?
Archie, there's more to this tradition than just ringing the bell. You must also recite this poem while dancing a jig, like this.
Wow. Tintinabulation at 3 and 21 will cease the sensation and the deed will be done. Now that's some bad poetry. It doesn't even make any sense.
That doesn't matter. The point is to honor the family tradition. Now,
Whoa!
come on, Archie, like this.
Tintinabulation at 3 and 21 We'll cease the sensation.
Is that Archie and his dad dancing together?
Yeah, and they're both wearing skirts.
And doing some sort of bizarre Scottish rap song. Okay, let's just pretend we've seen this before. Remember, we have work to do.
Oh, hi. I know this must look sort of strange to you guys.
No, not at all.
No.
But I can explain all of this.
Forget it, Arch. Whatever you and your dad do on your own time is your business. Besides, we're here on a mission to save Old Town.
To save Old Town?
Look!
What's going on?
They're condemning all of Old Town so they can tear it down and build a new mall.
You didn't tell me they were going to build a new mall. That changes everything. I mean, really, who cares about some dumb old buildings? Sure, they look cute and historical,
but they're part of Riverdale's history, and history needs to be preserved. That's why we started this signature campaign to save Old Town.
When I think of Old Town, I think of lemon drops.
Lemon drops?
Don't you guys remember the Old Town candy store? They sold the best lemon drops around.
That's right. I even remember being a kid at the Old Town Spring Festival.
Wherein Andrews would always ring the town bell.
Huh? At least they're preserving the bell at the Riverdale Museum.
So much for our family tradition. Well, son, I'm heading home to mourn the forgotten dreams of our ancestors.
So, Archie, when did you and your dad start wearing skirts?
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
What was that?
I'd say it was an earthquake.
I don't know about that. I'd say this is quickly turning into a weird mystery.
Oh, police! Not another one of your weird mystery thingies.
Don't you guys remember what we learned last year in geology class?
Yeah, stay far, far away from the rock tumbler.
No. Remember, there aren't any fault lines under Riverdale. That means an earthquake is highly improbable, which means something weird is happening beneath our feet.
So, are you going to sign my petition to save Old Town?
I can't right now, Betty. I've got a mystery to solve.
Hello, Jughead. Archie?
Dilton, I need your help.
I don't know if I could help you, Archie.
You didn't feel the earthquake? You're not up for solving another weird mystery?
Which weird mystery are you talking about? The earthquake or the skirt?
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
Right. There, these seismometers should be able to determine if there are any undiscovered fault lines running under Riverdale. I've just detected another earthquake. Its readings are off the chart.
Chill, Dilton. That was only one of Jughead's sneezes. If anybody needs to reach me, Dad, they can call me at the number I just gave you. Later.
Did you know that at some point in history, Riverdale's soil was as rich as a compost heap?
No. But what does that have to do with the earthquakes?
Maybe nothing. Maybe everything.
So, this is what all the fuss is about. Who'd want this hunk of junk anyway?
Come on, V. Don't you feel anything? It's an important part of our heritage.
The only thing I feel is dirty. Doesn't anybody dust in here?
Aren't you going to help me look? There's got to be something here that can help us save Old Town.
Save Old Town? Like I care. I'm only here because you needed a ride.
Just imagine, we are surrounded by history. Doesn't it just give you goosebumps?
Betty, when will you learn that history is so out of date? I mean, it's like way yesterday.
But these archives contain the collected hopes and dreams of past Riverdalians.
Yeah, whatever. I say we skip all this moldy stuff and hit the mall so we can do something important, like shop.
Wait, look at this.
What is it? An ancient and never-used dust mop?
No, these old newspaper clippings from the turn of the century.
Mysterious quakes rock Riverdale. So,
this could mean that Archie is onto something. We've got to show him these clippings.
yuck!
Achoo! Gesundheit.
It must be something I ate.
What's happening, Dilt?
Either Old Town is riddled with a vast web of fault lines, or there's something alive in the ground. Something moving, something big.
Ow. Hey, it stopped.
It seems to have only been a temporary shifting of...
No, not the earthquake. The seismometer. It stopped beeping. It's gone. I think that rules out earthquakes.
Yes, it seems clear that we are dealing with some form of subterranean... It's got my leg!
Hold on, Dilton. I've got you. Let's get out of here!
Get off the ground!
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Let's go anywhere but here.
Hold on.
Now would be a good time to go. It's right behind us.
What a shame. The Andrews have been ringing the Riverdale bell for generations, and now it's all over. And the pity is, we all looked so good in kilts. Hello? Oh, hi, Betty. No, I'm sorry, but Archie is not here. He said he's hanging out with Jughead and Dilton.
What was that?
There is no way of knowing for sure without proper data. Now, if we could just get a sample of its tissue to analyze...
Count me out on any tissue collecting mission.
One thing for sure, it is definitely attracted to noise vibrations.
Aw, man, my car is ruined.
Forget about it, Arch. That thing's looking for dessert.
Wait a minute, we can't outrun this thing.
You want us to just stand here?
Exactly. If my theory is correct, all we have to do is remain totally still, and it shouldn't be able to find us.
I hope you're right.
Huh?
Otherwise, we're worm food. Thanks, Arch. I'm all right now.
Huh?
Achoo! Sorry, guys.
May I suggest that next time you take a decongestant?
If there is a next time.
We should go while it's feeding.
Are you sure this is the right number? No one's answering. Wait, it sounds like someone's coming on the line now.
Huh? Ew! Who's making those weird sounds? Jughead, is that you?
Maybe it's Archie and he's in trouble.
He better be, because if this is his idea of a joke, I am unamused.
Come on, we're going to Old Town.
We're safe for the moment, but for how long? We may spend the rest of our lives in this tower.
If we do, I wonder if Pop Tate would deliver out here.
Hey,
Maybe that's him now.
No, it's the girls.
creature will be drawn to the noise.
Huh? We've got to warn them.
There they are. But what are they doing?
Oh, they're waving and hooting at us as usual because we're so gorgeous.
Sheesh, boys.
They're still coming. Our warnings aren't working.
Worse, the worm's back.
It's up to us to save them. We'll have to go down and distract the monster.
I don't know. My sneeze almost got us killed. Maybe I should just stay here. Huh?
Come on, Jughead. We need you. We need that sneeze of yours.
Huh?
That's my boy.
It must be spring fever.
It's working! The worm has turned and it's coming after us!
Something tells me that this isn't just spring fever.
Punch it, Veronica!
Where to?
We can't go home or we'll lead the creature into the middle of Riverdale.
Head out of town!
You got it.
Faster! It's gaining on us!
Cliff!
I've got a plan. We've got to bail out.
But my car!
There's no other choice. Everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3. It worked!
We vanquished the creature.
Well, that solves the mystery of the earthquake. But what was it?
Hello, Daddy. I sort of totaled the car again. Can you pick us up?
Archie, you've got to sign my petition.
I can't right now. I found some legends about the giant worm creatures. In prehistoric times, these worms lived in spots of the richest soil, and Riverdale had the richest soil around. Once a year, the worm makes a pilgrimage back to the land of its ancestors. Once it hears the song of its ancestors, it returns to the deep earth for another year. But we've never seen this worm monster here before.
Wait a minute. What about the spring earthquake at the turn of the century?
Huh? What earthquake?
I saw an old article at the museum. That's what I came to Old Town to tell you before we ran into the super snake.
Guys, I've been reading my instruments and... Yup, the monster is back.
How are we supposed to get rid of it?
The ancestral song.
Great!
Except that there aren't any old giant worms around to sing the song.
It was awful. I don't even like little worms, but a giant one? And that sound, oh, in my poor car.
There. Reggie's here now, and no giant worm can hurt you. I don't believe it! You were telling the truth!
My worm? Why is it my worm?
Well, you're the weird mystery worm, so this falls under your jurisdiction.
Come on, boys, now is not the time.
How ironic. The first day of spring is Riverdale's last. 321.
321? Hey, wait a minute. That's a line from that stupid traditional bell-ringing poem.
Perhaps the poem isn't so stupid. March is the 3rd month of the year, and the 21st day of March is the first day of spring.
321.
How does the rest of the poem go?
Tintinabulation at 3:21 will cease the sensation, and the deed will be done. The sensation must be the trembling sensation caused by the worm.
The ringing of the old town bell must be an attempt to simulate the worm's ancestral song.
Of course. The tradition was started years ago to keep the returning worm at bay. No one's ever seen a worm before because an Andrews was always carrying on a family tradition. That must have originally started to keep the worm away. And I didn't want to do it this year.
To the museum!
Hey, put that statue down. That's been there for 100 years. Uh-oh.
Tintinabulation at 3:21 will cease the sensation and the deed will be done.
It's working!
Son, I'm proud that you carried on the tradition. Oh, and that you saved the day, and the town, and me.
Thanks, Dad.
Say, Archie, are you ever going to sign my petition?
Sure thing, Betty.
Forget the petition. Can we put this bell down? It's really heavy.
I thought that I'd be a real doofus for carrying on our family tradition.
Whoa!
I guess if I had just taken the time to learn the meaning behind the tradition, I would have realized how important it was to keep the history of our family alive. Who knows what evil lurks below the surface, and what silly traditions might save us from that evil. All I know for sure is that next spring, I've got a date with a worm in a little town called Riverdale.
Appreciate this, Archie. I didn't know where else to turn.
Ethel, if you've got a weird mystery, then I'm your man.
Well, it's a weirdie, all right. My entire field of sunflowers has been sucked dry of nectar and depollinated overnight.
Is that possible?
If every bee in my hive worked overtime drinking nectar, they couldn't pull it off in a month, much less overnight.
Your hive?
Well, sure, I'm the president of the Riverdale Beekeeper Club, and this field of flowers belongs to my bees. But how are my babies supposed to make their honey without any nectar?
Don't worry, Ethel. I don't know what happened to your flowers, but I'm going to find out.
Hey, Arch, how's the mystery of the missing pollen coming along?
Let me answer your question with another question. Have you seen any angry bees lately?
You mean aside from the bee?
I heard that.
Principal Weatherby doesn't count. I'm talking about killer bees.
Killer bees? Here in Riverdale?
I don't know, but according to my research, some strains of killer bees are voracious nectar farmers. If there were killer bees in Riverdale, that could explain what happened to Big Ethel's flowers. Veronica, Betty, I don't suppose either of you have seen any strange bee activity lately?
No, not that I can think of.
We've been too busy getting ready for the prom.
Is it time for the prom already?
And I thought killer bees were scary.
Oh, Archiekins, we'll be the cutest couple at the prom.
Not so fast, Veronica. Who says Archie's going with you?
The prom queen gets to pick whoever she wants to be her king.
The students don't vote until the end of the day. What makes you so sure you'll be the winner?
Well, duh. We're talking prom queen here. Who do you think everyone is going to vote for? The most beautiful and popular girl at school? Or you?
Well, I know one person who's going to vote for me. Isn't that right, Archie?
Whoa! Well,
Don't be silly. He's voting for me. Right, Archiekins?
Dream on. He's voting for me.
That's what you think.
Ha! You wish he's mine.
Mine!
Whoa, girls, slow down. If I have to vote for anybody, I think this year I'll vote for Ethel.
Big Ethel?
Sure, she's a good person with a big heart.
Archie, she can't be prom queen. She's not popular enough.
Well, maybe there should be more to being the prom queen than just beauty and popularity.
Bite your tongue.
I guess this means I'll just have to win without your vote.
Traitor.
I think I messed up again, but I'm not sure how.
Don't feel bad. When dealing with girls, the best any boy can hope for is confused frustration.
Come on, we've got to talk to Ethel.
More girls? Will he never learn?
Who would have thought a prom would involve so much paperwork? Let's see. Can't get any work done with those noisy planes buzzing overhead. Must be a new flight path over the school.
Wow.
Hi, Jughead. What brings you here?
Archie wanted to talk to you.
Did you find out what happened to my nectar?
I was exploring the possibility of a secret government conspiracy to build a giant allergy bomb, but now I'm starting to wonder if it isn't a rogue swarm of killer bees.
Well, if a rogue swarm did do this, they'd need a hive within farming distance of the field.
And that would mean...
Well, heck, that would mean the hive is probably somewhere on campus.
First the prom, now killer bees. This might be a good time to transfer out of Riverdale.
Say, that reminds me, Ethel. Have you ever thought of running for this year's prom queen?
What? Me? Oh, I don't think so. I'm not popular enough to be prom queen.
So what? You're the president of the Beekeeper Club. Did that happen because you were popular?
No, I guess not.
That's right. It happened because you're the best person in the club.
Well, heck, I'm the only person in the club. Besides, why would I want to be prom queen anyway?
Because the prom queen gets to pick whoever she wants to be her king.
I'm gonna dance with Jughead!
Oh, brother.
Woo!
Ah. Where's the fire?
Oopsie. Sorry about that. The smoke calms my bees so I can collect their honey. What's left of it, anyway.
Relax, Ethel. You just take care of your prom queen campaign, and we'll get to the bottom of this bee mystery.
When you vote for prom queen, vote for Betty Cooper.
Hey, vote Veronica Lodge, natural royalty.
Hey, prom queen! Get your prom queen here!
Beware Beware the killer bees! The killer bees are here!
Jughead Jones, what's the meaning of this?
Trying to get out the word, sir.
What word?
Bees, Mr. B. Dangerous bees. Archie thought we should...
Andrews, eh? I should have known. Wherever there's trouble, there's Archie.
Pollen. And it leads to, of course, the old garden shed. A perfect place to build a hive. Bees.
Andrews!
Ah! Principal Weatherby.
What's all this nonsense Jughead is spouting about killer bees?
It's not nonsense. They're here, in Riverdale. This shed.
In this?
No! It's too dangerous. We need to call the police and the fire department.
And the National Guard.
And the National... Oh, what kind of fool do you take me for? This little prank of yours has gone far enough.
Prank?
That's right, prank. You and I know perfectly well that there are no killer bees in Riverdale. And certainly none in this... You see that? You got me all worked up over some silly flies.
Flies?
Well, of course they're flies. It's a garden shed. They're buzzing around the fertilizer. Now then, we're trying to put on a prom this evening, so I don't want to hear any more of this killer bee nonsense.
But I don't understand it. The pollen led right to the shed.
Archie.
Yes, Mr. Weatherby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you this year's prom queen, Veronica You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Stupid mascot, you nearly scared me half to death. What are you doing here anyway? I thought we weren't playing the Burbank Bees until... next week? Hello? Yoo-hoo! Weirdo. Ah! Archie!
Are you okay? We heard you scream.
Oh, I'm fine. I was just startled by that stupid mascot.
Mascot? What mascot?
Oh, you know, the giant bee. Didn't you see him leaving?
No.
Figures. He was a sneaky little creep. Great costume, though.
Say, Veronica, when you say bee, are you sure it was really a mascot?
Yeah, right. As opposed to what? A giant 6-foot killer bee? Please.
Huh?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to win an election. Traitor.
6-foot killer bees. You don't seriously think that... Archie?
Over here.
What's that?
More pollen. Do you know what this means?
That you seriously do think there are...
Not just killer bees in Riverdale, but giant 6-foot-tall killer bees?
Exactly.
I get it. It all makes sense now.
You do?
It does?
Oh, yes, because 6-foot-tall bee people would explain why there is honey all over my desk.
Honey?
That's right, honey. As if you didn't know, left behind by giant bees, What kind of idiot do you think I am?
Well,
And before you answer that, I want you to consider the fact that your little prank has gotten you suspended.
Suspended?
That goes for the both of you.
But
No buts. If I hear one more word about this ridiculous bee nonsense, I'll have you suspended for the rest of the year. Understood? Now, when I get back, I want this vandalism cleaned up, and I want you off school property until next week. And that means no prom, too.
this is awful. We've got monster bees on the loose, and we get suspended for trying to save the school.
On the bright side, we just got a get out of prom free card.
If I never see Honey again, it will be too soon.
Yeah, this stuff is a mess. But it is pretty tasty.
But one thing still bugs me, Jughead. Just how did all that honey get on the principal's desk? Ew. Not very funny.
It wasn't me. Look!
What? The vents!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
The hive is in the attic. It has to be.
But what will you do if you find it? Shouldn't we be calling the army?
Not until we're absolutely sure. Otherwise, Weatherby will do more than just suspend us. Huh? Whoa! Honey? Whoa!
Archie? Archie, are you all... Well, Weatherby was right. Looks like we are suspended. From the ceiling.
We sure have gotten into a sticky situation. Uh-oh, here they come.
Silence! Or my venom will render you permanently silent.
Despite rumors of some Weatherby leading the humans, further investigation revealed he is just a drone like the rest.
Excellent. Without any royalty to lead them, they should be easy enough to enslave for the greater good of this, our new hive.
There is one looming threat.
Yes?
We seem to have arrived at a time of transition. They are about to choose their new queen.
All the better.
Your Majesty?
Let them declare their new queen. Invest their support and hope in her. Then I will sting the pathetic creature into submission before all her subjects. Never again will a human dare to challenge Queen and Tamala.
When you go in that booth, vote for Betty.
Ah.
Huh?
When you're looking for royalty, remember to vote Veronica. Huh?
Peanuts! Get your peanuts! And don't forget to elect Ethel!
Ow! Hey, watch it!
Oops! Sorry!
Well, you've got to give her credit for trying.
Why would Archie choose her to be queen over us? She's not beautiful or popular. Ow!
Or coordinated.
Sorry!
I feel sorry for her. She'll never win.
And if she did, she'd never know how to handle being a queen.
Shh! Here she comes.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, Ethel.
I just wanted to say it's been tough trying to keep up with you two. And even if I don't win, it was an honor running your race.
Oh, well, thank you, Ethel.
Yeah.
Here's hoping that the best girl wins.
Why am I starting to feel like a grade A heel?
Because maybe Archie was right. Maybe being the best candidate has nothing to do with looks or popularity.
Where is Archie anyway?
I don't know, but with or without Archie, there's something we need to do.
Now the time we've all been waiting for. The announcement of the prom queen. And the winner is... What? Huh? Oh, I see. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears both Betty Cooper and Veronica Lodge have dropped out of the running, which means the winner by default is Ethel Muggs.
Me?
Congratulations, Ethel. You're our new prom queen.
Wow.
Town, and it's me, Queen Entomala.
Bees! Archie was right! Giant killer bees!
We were once bees, but over thousands of years of isolated evolution, we have now become a far superior species. Here in your Riverdale, we will start a new colony. But before we enslave your people, I will paralyze your pathetic queen.
Please don't harm her. She's just a teenager.
Oh, dear.
No one asked you, drown.
We tried to do her a favor and end up giving her a death sentence.
You're not enslaving my prom while I'm queen. All I know is that this prom isn't over until I get to dance with my king.
That's what you think. I'll make it painless. It will be just like falling asleep.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing.
What's happening?
No bee worth its weight in pollen can stay awake under a good blast of smoke.
You have defeated our queen. We are yours to command.
Way to go, Ethel!
Now if you can just get us down from up here.
Ethel told her new subjects to take their queen and never return to civilization again. And of course, she finally got that dance with Jughead. He didn't want to do it, but how could he refuse after she saved his life? And everyone else's. Betty and Veronica realized that a person's worth goes much deeper than looks and popularity. And of course, if you're looking for a prom queen that's got a big heart and can handle her bees, then I've got just the one you're looking for in a little town called Riverdale.
Another day, another fashion statement. Huh? Perfect. Oh, please. don't think I'm going to let some vampire get away with giving me a bad hair day.
So, vampires don't scare you. What about me?
It was all just a dream.
That's weird you weren't frightened by the vampire.
Look, I live in a world of shopping malls and shoe sales. I don't want to think about vampires.
But redheads? You're afraid of redheads?
I don't know. Like I said, it was just a stupid dream. And why should we spend another minute talking about vampires when instead we could be talking to Archiegans?
Betty and Veronica. This must be my lucky day. You gotta read my latest weird mystery column about vampires. Did you know they live for hundreds of years and can't be seen in mirrors?
Oh no, not more spooky talk.
Huh?
What's with her?
Veronica had a vampire dream.
Yes, and if you don't mind, I'm trying to move on with my life.
I understand. Vampires can be pretty scary.
I'm not afraid of vampires. They don't even exist. I might as well be afraid of the Tooth Fairy.
Not so loud. She might hear you.
Huh?
And trust me, that's one fairy you don't want to cross.
Excuse me.
Huh?
The redhead?
You're Archie Andrews, aren't you? I read your article and thought it was fascinating.
You did?
I'm sorry. I should introduce myself. I'm the new transfer student from Redlands. My name's Scarlet. Scarlet Helsing.
Hi, Scarlet. These are my friends, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead.
Welcome to Riverdale.
Charmed.
Burger?
Likewise. Thanks. And no thanks. Archie, I'd love to talk to you more about your article.
That would be great. Come on. I'll take you to Pop Tate's and introduce you to the best burgers in town. Huh?
But I thought we were going to Pop Tate's, Archie. Archiekins?
Looks like you girls have some new competition.
Now I see why you're having nightmares about redheads.
It sounds like you've seen a lot of weird stuff happen in Riverdale.
I'll bet weird mysteries happen everywhere. People just don't notice it because they don't want to believe these things can really happen, you know?
But you believe, Archie, and that's why I've got to talk to you.
About what?
I think Riverdale's in big trouble.
That's right, trouble. Big red-headed trouble.
I thought you said it was just a silly dream.
This isn't about silly dreams. This is about some girl waltzing into town and stealing Archie right out from under our cute little noses.
Maybe so, but she seems pretty nice.
Too nice, with her red-headed smile and her, "Oh, I read your article. I like spooky stuff, too." I don't trust her, Betty.
I think we're both a little jealous, but what can we do?
Well, you're good at snooping on your computer. See if the Redlands school database has any dirt on her. Hey, learn to signal, moron!
Veronica, you shouldn't use your cell phone in the car. It's dangerous.
Look, you just worry about Scarlet and leave the driving to me. I'm so terribly sorry. Really, let me help you with your things.
No, really, that's not necessary.
I insist. Oops. The amulet.
You recognize it?
I know this will sound silly, but I've seen it before, in a dream.
Cross of silver, ray of light, in Ender's hand will end the night.
Hey, I know you. You're that weird guy from that spooky old junk shop.
Dr. Beaumont at your service. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get out of town.
Why? What's the rush?
Back in Redlands, I used to work at a museum and had access to many amazing ancient texts. When I found out we were moving to Riverdale, I thought I'd do a little occult research on the place. That's when I first learned about it.
It?
The Eternal Night.
Of the vampires.
Eternal Night of the Vampires? Ugh! There's no escaping you loony people.
I beg your pardon.
There are no such things as vampires!
On the contrary, vampires thrive in the night, and they're coming to Riverdale.
Vampires in Riverdale?
According to the prophecy, the sun shall set this Halloween Eve and never rise again.
And thus will begin the reign of the vampires.
Halloween? That's this weekend. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's unclear, but the prophecy spoke of a chosen one, the Ender who could stop the vampires from taking over. The texts I had were incomplete. All I know is that it's a girl.
That's it? The chosen one's a girl?
And she'll have the Sunstone, an amulet with a gem. Somehow she'll use it to prevent the Eternal Night.
Here, you dreamed of the Sunstone. Clearly, its destiny belongs in your hands.
No. This sounds like one of Archie's stupid columns. Vampire Nights and whatever. That's not me. I don't believe in vampires, and I don't do weird mysteries, okay? If you want to go shopping, I'm your girl. I can spot the difference between real leather and cheap imitation. But vampires and weird mysteries? My mind just doesn't think that way. I just can't do it.
Well, you'd better do something. The fate of the world is in your hands now.
Dr. Beaumont? Hello, Pops. This is Veronica Lodge. Is Archie there? Thanks. Could you put him on?
I still don't understand why you couldn't just meet me at Pop Tate's.
I told you. I'm not going anywhere near that red-headed vixen.
Come on, Veronica. Scarlet isn't so bad. In fact, she's doing her best to keep Riverdale from being run over by vampires.
What happened to the good old days when Jughead was the only weirdo in town?
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone is suddenly obsessed with these stupid imaginary...
vampires!
Exactly. Now, do you honestly believe there are fanged people wandering the night looking to suck the blood of innocent bystanders? I rest my case.
Vampires!
Archie, can you please say something other than vampires?
Vampires!
This isn't happening! This isn't happening!
I thought you weren't afraid of vampires!
That was before they were real!
Quick! This way!
Whoa!
I don't suppose you have any holy water on you, or wooden stakes?
La la la! This is not happening!
Never mind.
Dead end!
Fire escape. Okay. crazy, but close your eyes and jump.
What? I can't believe we just did that.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Now what?
Look, Dr. Beaumont's shop.
I thought he left town.
Well, it looks like he forgot to lock up. Come on. Still don't believe in vampires?
I don't know what to believe. Ever since I had that stupid dream, everything's gotten weird. First the redhead, then Dr. Beaumont gives me the amulet, and now real live vampires.
Actually, they're not live. They're undead.
I can't handle this. Everything in my dream has come true.
Wait a minute. Did you say amulet?
That's right. You need to get it to some chosen one, whoever that is.
I thought the chosen one would already have the amulet, which would mean...
What? Oh, no way! Beaumont gave it to me, and now I'm giving it to you.
But Veronica...
And oh, no! I'm through with this weird mystery. I don't have what it takes to deal with this spooky stuff.
Well, if you're not the ender who can stop the vampires, then who is?
I don't know, but we better get out of here before those creeps figure out where we are.
You're probably right. Come on, let's see if we can find a back door.
Huh? This must be the book Beaumont was reading before he left. The one with all the spooky prophecies. Raven and red upon their heads, destiny awakens. One girl is the ender while another is mistaken.
Veronica, I found it.
Huh? Oh, right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Guess again! Where'd it go, Archiekins?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Scarlet?
What's going on?
Run! Vampires!
For real?
Scarlet!
Oh, no, you don't.
Scarlet!
We better scoot before they come around.
How did you stop those vampires? That was amazing!
Just lucky, I guess.
How did you find us?
Well, I followed Archie in a cab. I was worried about him being out here at night.
What am I doing here? Archie, if you're looking for ender material, I think you just found it.
Me? The chosen one? The ender? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I wouldn't know. You two are the weird mystery couple. You figure it out.
Veronica!
Yes?
I'm so glad I caught you at home.
Oh, Betty, you're not going to believe the day I had. Not only is Scarlet a nice girl, and probably the ender who will save the world from the vampires, but it looks like she's perfect for Archie.
No, Veronica, you were right. I looked up Scarlet's records at Redlands High School, and they don't make any sense.
What do you mean?
According to the database, there was a Scarlet Helsing in Redlands over 200 years ago.
Did you know vampires live for hundreds of years?
Raven and red upon their heads, destiny awakens. One girl is the ender, while another is mistaken. I think I've been mistaken. Maybe I am this chosen one after all.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'll explain later, but right now we've got to save Archie.
I guess Mom and Dad are still out at the movies.
Archie, I know you think I'm the chosen one, but I'm not.
Why couldn't it be you? You show up in Riverdale like it was fate. You know how to trash vampires. Which reminds me, if you're going to end the eternal night, you're going to need this.
The amulet. Where did you get that?
Veronica.
So Veronica's the chosen one.
Scarlet, where's your reflection?
Don't you remember, Archie? Vampires don't have reflections.
Scarlet, you're a vampire!
One more weird mystery for the files, Arch? Whoa! That's no way to treat a lady. Was it something I said? You can't leave now. We were just starting to really hit it off. In fact, I was hoping you might even fall for me. Oh, Archie, am I really so awful? You seemed to like me when we first met.
You weren't a vampire then.
Sure I was.
But how? I thought daylight destroyed vampires.
I was fascinated by your article about vampires, Archie. But you did make a few mistakes. Seen too many vampire movies, I suspect. It's true that the Master can't survive in the sun, but all us lesser minions will do just fine if we stay in our human form and wear some serious sunblock.
Your master? Whoa, whoa!
Yes. Once he is awakened, it will be his power that will bring on the eternal night. Then he will be free to roam wherever and whenever he pleases. That is, of course, if I can find and destroy the Chosen One first.
And that's why you sought me out?
What better way to solve my little mystery than to enlist the aid of the local weird mystery boy? And you did great, Archie. If it weren't for you, I may never have found the Chosen One in time.
You mean Veronica?
Yes. As long as the Ender lives, the sun will still rise and spoil the Master's eternal night.
Whoa.
Come in, boys. I see you remember my friends from the alley. By now, you can guess I didn't need a cab to follow you tonight. And it's a good thing I did, too, or these cretins might have fed upon you. I had to give them a bit of a thrashing to punish them for their mistake. The Master would not have been so lenient.
Of course. If you knew then what you know now, you would have let them suck us dry.
The Chosen One, yes. But not you, Archie. Don't you understand? They weren't supposed to feed on you.
Huh?
You're special, Archie. You're mine.
Here, bite on that for a while.
Whoa!
The Sunstone! We mustn't let the Chosen One get the Sunstone!
Now what? Now I do whatever it was I should have done from the start.
Do you know how to work that thing?
No. Wait, Dr. Beaumont said something.
Something easy to remember, I hope.
Cross of silver, ray of light, in Ender's hand will end the night. I did it!
Wow.
I did it! Yay!
Veronica really did do it. She figured out Scarlet was a vampire before anyone else, even me. Not bad for a girl who claims she couldn't handle weird mysteries. I guess sometimes we can do a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. Just ask a girl named Veronica in a little town called Riverdale.
Even the smallest drop of pond water holds the potential for evil. Well, not this guy. He's kind of cute, actually. There, that one. He's evil. Only a single cell and bad to the bone. See? Thank goodness there are no conditions on Earth primitive enough to allow monsters like this to grow beyond microscopic size. Or are there?
Jughead! Jughead! Oh, this room! Jughead, you wanted me to wake you!
Thanks, Mom. I gotta meet Archie downtown.
Jughead, when are you going to clean this room?
Just as soon as it needs it.
Jughead, I'm begging you. This room is unsafe. I'm afraid the health department will quarantine it.
But I like it this way. I just don't see the problem. And if you shut the door, neither will you.
You're as stubborn as your father. Maybe I'll just clean it myself. Huh? Maybe not.
A trade show? For mad scientists? You're joking, right?
Hey, mad scientists gotta make a living like everyone else.
So what goes on here?
You know, the usual. The scientists do some networking, check out the latest evil gizmos, and sell their own inventions.
Huh? Arch, I think the lady wants me to take a test drive.
No time. We got places to go.
Professor Doomsburg, conquering the world through science. Never heard of him.
Where have you been? He's only the maddest of all the mad scientists. Made the who's who of demented experiments 12 years in a row.
Guten Tag. And how can I help you today? Perhaps something in an anti-gravity suit?
This is a real honor, sir. I'm Archie Andrews. I called you about doing an interview for my Weird Mysteries article.
Oh, of course, the young journalist. I will be with you in a moment. I think I have a customer. Ah, I see you are interested in my balding ray device.
Wow, Herr Professor's got something here for everyone, if ruling the world's your thing.
Hey, Archie, check it out.
Cool, a photo booth.
What a coincidence. I'm feeling particularly photogenic today. Which button do I push?
Try that one.
Whoa!
Man, those were some freaky flashes.
Oh, Arch, I don't feel so good. My head is spinning.
And my stomach feels like it was drop-kicked down an elevator shaft. Oh, let's get our pictures and get out of here.
Forget the pics. Let's just get out of here, like, now.
Mr. Andrews, I'm ready for my interview now.
Could we do it later? My friend and I aren't, feeling so hot.
I suppose so, but it will have to be before 5 o'clock. See, I'm leaving for extended vacation to another dimension.
Hurry, Arch. I think, I'm gonna be sick.
Kids, go figure. Has this stupid sign fallen off again? Wish somebody would invent tape that stays sticky. If mine shrink-ray booth doesn't sell, I will have to reduce the price. Guten Tag. I see you're interested in my balding ray device.
That was terrible. I thought I was going to lose my lunch.
Yeah, me too. But I'm feeling much better now. Only for some strange reason, I'm having trouble reaching the gas. Yipes! The police! What'd I do? Yes, sir, officer, sir?
Enough of your lip, Junior. Out of the car.
Is, something wrong, officer?
Aren't we a little young to be operating a motor vehicle?
No, sir. I have a license. See?
It seems in order. Are you short for your age?
Me? Short? Heck no! I was co-captain of Riverdale High's basketball team last year.
Well, Stretch, you're free to go. But if I were you, I'd put a phone book on your car seat.
What was that all about?
I don't know. That big cop seemed to think I was too... Huh?
Now what?
I can't reach the gas pedal.
Maybe we should walk the rest of the way. Something's going on here. Something a little weird. Whew, I don't get it. We only walked a few blocks, but it seemed much longer.
Yeah. And did you ever see so many tall people in your whole life? Jughead, is there something different about your house?
Well, my dad finally took down the Christmas lights.
No, not that. It looks bigger.
You're right. It does. Must be some kind of optical delusion.
This is no illusion. Look where the doorknob hits me. We must be getting smaller.
Impossible. People just don't go around shrinking.
Yeah!
Yikes! We are shrinking, but how? Why?
More importantly, how can we stop it?
I'm gonna do what I always do when faced with adversity. Hide in bed and hope it goes away!
Jughead, come back! You can't hide from your problems. Well, I guess in this mess you could. Whew.
How can you talk about housekeeping at a time like this? We're shrinking. How much smaller are we gonna get?
You had to ask.
Archie, don't look now. But I'd say we're in big trouble.
Well, at least we don't seem to be getting any smaller. And I think I found what caused us to shrink.
Really? What?
This is Professor Doomsburg's brochure. It was in my pocket the whole time. That wasn't a photo booth we got into. It was a shrink ray booth.
Does that mean we'll never get those pictures?
Jughead, it means the professor can enlarge us back to normal.
Jughead! Jughead! You here? I thought I heard you come home!
Mrs. Jones!
Mom!
Down here!
I am! Hey, look!
It's no use. She can't hear us. Our voices are too tiny.
I wish that boy would clean this pigsty. I swear, someday he'll get lost in it.
Phew! It smells like this little piggy went to market and died.
I don't know, Jug. Seems to me your mom's got a point. This room has gone beyond human imagination.
Come on, Arch, not you too. After all, a man's room is his...
No time for that now. We gotta get a hold of Professor Doomsburg.
How?
I figure our best chance is to call him on the phone to come get us.
But the nearest phone is on top of my desk. Way over there. Stop. I'm hungry. I need food. I can't go on.
But if we don't call the professor by 5, he'll leave on vacation and we'll be stuck small forever. Come on. We have to get by that.
My laundry? But it's too big. We'll never get over it.
Then we'll have to go through it. Stick close. If we get separated, we'll never find each other. What is that? It smells like something died in here.
Oh, no. It's my gym socks.
Ah!
Give me air! Woo!
Remind me to buy you some industrial-strength laundry soap when this is all over.
Archie, look!
Huh?
Food! Gimme, 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 gimme. Uh-oh. Back! Stay back!
Whoa, what is that thing?
I think it's my old pet hamster, Fluffy. He got loose in my room when I was 8. Looks like he's had a rough life down here. Back off. This is my cheesy puff.
Quick! Chuck me the cheese! Yo, Fluffy! Come and get it! Well, that got Fluffy off our case.
But at what cost? That was the last cheesy puff.
Darwin was right. Survival of the fittest.
Man, I'm so hungry I'm beginning to hallucinate. It's like I can smell pizza. I do smell pizza, and it's coming from over there. Gimme, 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 gimme. No!
Oh, yuck! Mold!
Maybe the pepperoni is still good. It can't be more than a couple months old.
What are you, crazy? It's covered in fungus. And look. What is that?
It's probably coming from my old chemistry set.
Oh, that's disgusting. How can you live this way?
You sound like my mom. So I haven't cleaned in a while. And so maybe all this junk is getting in our way a little.
Jughead?
Okay, it's getting in our way a lot. So I'm messy. So what? I mean, show me the real harm in it.
Jughead? I think we have a problem.
Archie, what's going on here?
I think the stuff dripping from your chemistry set hit the fungus and created some new form of life.
Wow! This should snag me some extra credit in biology. Do you suppose it's a friendly life form?
To answer your question, no. From the way he scarfed that pepperoni, I don't think he's a vegetarian.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm right behind you.
Neener, neener, neener.
This was a great idea, pal.
Don't let it be said that Jughead Jones can't outthink a fungus. We gotta help Fluffy! Bombs away!
Bullseye!
Hear that? Fluffy's grateful we saved him. He wants to give us a ride on his back.
You can tell that from a squeak?
Sure, why not? Hop on. Mush, Fluffy, mush. To the top of the desk, to the top of it all. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. 2, 6, 3. That's it.
Hello, this is Doomsberg.
Professor, this is Archie Andrews. I need your help. My pal and I got shrunk in your shrinking ray booth.
Hello? Anybody there?
Don't hang up. You'll have to listen hard. My voice is tiny. Darn, he couldn't hear me.
Don't be upset, Arch. We'll think of something.
It's too late. Look at the time. It's already 4:30. Doomsberg leaves for another dimension at 5.
We still have a half hour.
To do what? It took us forever just to get across this room. It'll take us even longer to get out. Even if anybody looks for us, they'll never find us in this mess.
Are you calling my room a pigsty?
Calling this a pigsty would be an insult to pigs.
You're right, Archie. If my room was neater, my mom probably would have seen us, and we could have gotten up here a lot sooner, and there never would have been a fungus monster. This is all my fault.
Aw, Jughead, I'm not blaming you.
You should. Face it, Arch. Thanks to me, we're gonna be tiny forever. What scared him? Yikes! That fungus is as persistent as Athlete's foot!
Speaking of feet, shall we? Why didn't you tell me this was back there?
I forgot. I haven't played with it since I was a kid.
Don't look now. I think Fungi Face wants to play. Hang on. I'll try and shake him.
Where'd he go? I shut my eyes.
So did I. But I do see a way out of this room. Dead ahead.
A mouse hole. Or hamster hole, more likely. Are we going in there?
Why not? It can't be any worse than what we just went through.
We're out. Now what?
Next stop, Professor Doomsberg. This is our stop. There he is.
Huh? What do we have here?
Professor, it's me, Archie Andrews.
Ah, the young journalist and his friend. So you came back for the interview after all?
No, we need your help.
Yeah? How so?
Can't you see? We're tiny. We were shrunk by your shrinking ray booth. We need to get big again.
Ah, why didn't you say so?
Hooray! I'm so glad to be average height again.
It's a good thing you got here when you did. Another few minutes and I would have been gone. Adios, kaput.
Thanks for the fix, Professor. I guess we'll have to do the interview some other time. But I think I've got plenty to write about for my weird mystery column.
Don't forget your toy. That's odd. Something opens a little hood. What could do that?
Fungus monster!
He must have been hiding in the dune buggy.
Huh?
Not to worry. Mein paralyzer pistol can stop an elephant. Hey, this is some monster you boys have here. How'd you like to sell him to me?
Jughead, are you in there? Oh, my! Jughead, your room is immaculate. What happened?
Well, Mom, let's just say when it comes to keeping my room neat, I've seen the big picture.
Well, it's nice to be normal again. At least as normal as Jughead can be. Jughead sure learned the importance of keeping things tidy. After all, your room is really where you work and play and sleep. And shouldn't that be a nice place? So now the world's a neater place, at least a tiny corner of it. In a little town called Riverdale.